Disclaimer. The information and education material contained herein is meant to promote the general understanding and dialogue of GANs processing. Such information is not meant or intended to serve as a substitute for a healthcare professional's clinical training, experience, or judgment. For patients and individuals, such information is not to be a substitute for professional medical, therapeutic, or healthcare advice or counseling. For medical issues or concerns, including decisions about medications and other treatments, readers, viewers, listeners should always consult their physician or, in serious cases, seek immediate assistance from emergency personnel. Prescription information, procedures, and use of medical devices information should be undertaken only by properly trained and certified medical personnel. We specifically disclaim any warranties, express or implied, including implied warranties of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. Such information is provided, as is, and is believed to be accurate at the time of its publishing, but it is the viewer's job to evaluate the accuracy of any information found in this presentation. Every case presented is of their own experience, applied by themselves for themselves, and it applies to their case only. Every person experiencing health problems should seek professional medical advice and consult their course of treatment with a doctor. The processes of plasma balancing described herein are a natural process which supports the body but does not replace medical advice or therapies one is already subject to.
It's time for change to move into the real work of the universe. And it's time to understand that we use the matter state to reach the level of understanding of the soul of the man. Now you understand maybe why the Creator has sent His messengers in the name of whatever you have had. Is that they bring the ears, that it can be used when the time of the Messiah comes. They can teach the soul and the messenger, not to oppose, but by them understanding through those who have become messiahs to give from their souls to these to elevate, the job is made easy. The school is there and the students are devotedly there. Then there won't be any fight between what they call the Muslims and the Christians. The lamb and the lion will eat and sleep in the same nest. The Christians and the Muslims will sleep and pray in the mosque and in the same church in the name of their souls, not in the name of religion. That is used to create so much conflict for the benefit of those who were the hyperactive children. The time has come, the time of change is here. And as I said, my wish is my command. If it's your wish to see peace, path of peace is laid very clearly. It's the soul of the collective awareness. By giving will create that position of change. No other thing. There is no pen in the soul of the man. And I'm sure once you go into the universal community, you will never see anything written but the balance of the fields of the soul of the existence. Try to be humble enough not to become arrogant in the power that you have understood and you possess. Otherwise, you'll fall in the same path of the church and the mosque. This is what we promised, and this is what we have delivered. We have to understand the operation of the soul, and we have to understand the soul of the man is a star in the cosmos of the universe. If we compare the soul of the man and many of us, 7 billion in one collection, Earth is like a galaxy with so many stars. When we look in the depth of the universe, we see galaxies with hundreds of millions of stars in it. So is the planet Earth. It carries 7 billion beautiful stars, which are the soul of the man. Carries with it soul of so many trillions of animals, plants, and everything else. So if you look, when someone who does not see the physicality of the earth and its content, what do they see? They see a galaxy with so many beautiful lights shining, each one according to their strength, each one according to their position. An infant has a beautiful soul, so has the old man. To those who do not see the physical dimension of this planet, but they see the strength of the field, we are clusters of stars. The human race, every single soul, no one from a distance sees that's the soul of a fisherman, that's the soul of the cosmologist, that's the soul of a president. They all shine irrespective of the physicality. This is the magic. This is what the new science has to bring to man. When we look to our soul, we see nothing but a star in the other souls. And this is the break. This is the understanding. This is what all these teachings are about. Coming to mature to the next level, to understand in the deep space, the universe is the oyster for those souls who serve. Then man is ready to go into space. Then man is ready to become part of the universal community which has been promised. I never promised you heaven. I always promised you the elevation of the man to join the family. And now you have the key. It's you who has to open the door to understand, if I can raise the soul of these people or millions of other souls, that the physical life on this planet changes, then I'm worthy to be part of the universal community. To be there to serve, to expand, to be there, to be part, that in the cycle of life of universe, I become, in being part, I become part of the totality. When man reaches that point, a new dimension in the strength of the soul of the man will appear, which is beyond imagination of understanding of the physical life. It's the gate to the opening of the new life, in a new dimension, which is beyond imagination of what you might call a new beginning, a new cycle. Which that cycle carries with itself the origin of the creation of life in the universe. It's the elevation of the soul to serve become the key, not a throne of the physical life. The time is right. The time has come for the man to go through this process.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 195th One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace and Justice for Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. This is a broadcast of the Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute Education Department and part of the Public Teachings in English. My name is Rick Crammond. I'll be a host today. And I think we're ready to bring in the members of the Universal Council to present today's workshop. And let me get that lined up here.
Yes, hello. This is Marie. I'm a Universal Council member for the Norwegian language. And I welcome everyone to the One Planet, One Nation, One Race for Justice and World Peace. And I was thinking of what to talk about today. And, you know, last Tuesday, we presented the One Nation Knowledge Seekers workshops, which is like a workshops where all the language communities kind of meet and shares the teachings. And this is my personal experience. Yesterday, I was in the Spanish Knowledge Seekers workshop. I believe it was a public teaching. And what was presented there was just mind-blowing. And it was things that knowledge seekers in this Hispanic community, which is very large and have people in many parts of the world, what they had made. So there was a woman who showed like a application or like a health station thing that she had designed and created together with other knowledge seekers, of course, but it was just so amazing. It was so many, it was really complex. And it was just totally amazing to see. And she also had like testimonies from people who had been sitting in this machine or application or whatever you call it. And it was mind-blowing what they were telling. So I want everyone to go and look for that public Spanish knowledge seekers workshop from yesterday. And I think this will also be shown in other workshops. And there were more people showing stuff. And there was, I think he is here today, a man who showed that he's been studying plasma technology for, I think he said 1 year. And he had like a list of all the cups and when they were presented by Mr. Keshe, and just really, really a good tool to use to find where everything is presented, because the knowledge from Mr. Keshe is such a big mass of knowledge, and it's many times hard to find back to where you saw things and where things were presented, and many times like the cups, they are presented in many workshops. So that was a great tool, and I hope he will share it with everyone, this spreadsheet that he had made. So that was so beautiful. And so I really encourage everyone to go to this joint knowledge seekers workshops, because it's really fun and it's amazing to see what is made by knowledge seekers around the world. And it brings us all together like one big family of knowledge seekers. So I encourage you to do that. Okay, so today we have a lot of interesting stuff. We have a lot of wishes to present because Mr. Keshe in the last workshop on Thursday requested the Universal Council to bring up some wishes for the 5+1 and more, which is peace negotiations in Vienna. And we have been talking about this topic, and it shows that this is my understanding that the Vienna talks are a UN project. So the 5 is the countries who are part of this board or something. And so the wishes are mostly around this. And we have a presentation from the Brazilian knowledge seekers, which will be very interesting to see how they organize themselves. And everything that's coming from Brazil is always very good. And it's amazing to see how much is produced there. What else do we have? And I don't know, I think Stefania has a plan for bringing up, or at least ask if someone saw the interview from Mr. Keshe in, there was a conference. So maybe we have space for that too today. And we have a gift from a knowledge seeker, which is cartoons, and she wants to share it with all knowledge seekers. So we can use this in all our spreading of the knowledge. So I'll read this text that we always read. It's from the, not from the mandate, but the other document. Through the beauty of the soul of diversity of the languages spoken on planet Earth, all souls are as equal and all are as creators, as they are created in the image of the Creator. Thank you. Yes, okay, so we are on our wishes. So I see Osar is in the panel or in the attendee list. Could you bring our in? Maybe Osar can read the first wish. That's my wish.
Good morning, everyone. This is Azar Yusuf Fasik. This is one of the wishes we made. I read it for you. We, the Universal Council, wish that the meeting and collaboration of 5+1 in Austria has been fruitful in lifting the sanction against Iran and has opened the doors of plasma science for all the countries in the world. That this science has paved the road for world peace. Thank you.
I am present.
I am present.
I'm present.
Present.
I am present.
I am present.
Present.
I am present.
I am present.
So do we have other Universal Council members that can read the wish?
Yes, this wish has been made by the Universal Council as one soul. So I will read it. We, the Universal Council, wish the coming rounds of negotiations of 5+1 to be increased to 5+2, uniting the people of Palestine and Israel together in peace, enjoying the benefits and beauty of new technologies in exchange for peace. I am present.
I'm present.
I'm present.
I am present.
I'm present. I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
We have another wish. Do we have a?
Yes.
Mehran, do
Mehran?
you want to read it? Mehran?
Yes, yes.
Yes, please, Maswek.
I think Mehnaz is reading it, right? She made this wish, right?
No, you go ahead, dear.
Okay, I'll say it. We, the Universal Council, wish through our heart and soul in the coming negotiations of 5+1 that they increase to 5+2 and people of Palestine and Israel will enjoy the benefits of new technologies.
I am present.
I am present.
Present.
I'm present.
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 I am present.
Present. I am present.
I am present.
Hi, it's Dean here, representing the English language. Can I read this wish? Is that okay with the council?
Yes.
Oh,
please.
yes, of course.
Okay, so we, the Universal Council, wish for the love and care of all the children of our blue planet to be elevated and free from all fields of incorrect intentions. I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
Present.
I am present.
I'm present.
I am present.
I am present.
I'm present.
Present.
I am
Dean, can you read this? Or Mehrnaz, read the wish?
Marinez, I think you should read this wish, but I will if you cannot.
Yeah, you can read it, please.
Okay. I give from my soul and heart that we have a Vienna talk of 5+2 to bring peace to Palestine and Israel, as we offer knowledge for peace. Marinez. I am present.
I am present.
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 I'm present.
I am present.
I'm present.
Present in Mehrnaz's wish.
Present. I am present.
I am present.
Okay, this is a wish from Liana, who is in Hawaii. I don't know if she's present. Sometimes she has problem with the times that it's in the middle of the night and things like that. So otherwise, I think someone else can read it in her absence.
You can read it, Mary.
Okay. So this is a wish from Liana in Hawaii. I want to bring a wish to the Universal Council and all of the knowledge seekers across the world with love and compassion in your hearts to please lift up the Palestinian men who are on hunger strike protesting their administrative detention without charge or trial. Some of these men have been on strike for over 100 days and their physicality is slipping. Please send them energy from your soul for food, for strength, for peace, and especially for their release to go home to their families and children. The people of Palestine must be free. I know humanity can liberate and bring new hope to Palestine. We have a responsibility to pray for the release of these men and elevate the whole of Palestinian. May we give through our souls to elevate these men, eliminate the corrupt occupation, and live to see the day when the whole of Palestine is free. I am present.
I am present.
I'm present.
I am 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 present. I am present.
So this is the slide for the Brazilian community, which has a presentation. And the presenter of this presentation is Darian Krieger from the Keshe Foundation, Brazil. And I guess Katja is translating.
Hello, everyone. Can I share screen or?
Yes, you should be able to share there, I believe. I'll stop sharing. It might make it easier for you. Okay, we see your screen there now.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dariane. I am a knowledge seeker from Brazil, and we'll be speaking in Portuguese so that the knowledge seekers of the Brazilian community can follow this presentation in their language. While it is shared in English on the screen, so all the English speakers can understand what is being said. Danilo and Katia is here to help us with the translation if you have any questions or comments. Thank you very much. Bom, meu nome é Dariane. Bom, eu vou falar em português agora. Meu nome é Dariane, eu sou a buscadora de conhecimento do Brasil. Eu vou falar em língua portuguesa para que os buscadores de conhecimento da comunidade brasileira possam acompanhar esta apresentação em seu idioma, enquanto é compartilhado em inglês na tela, para que todos que falam inglês possam entender o que está sendo dito. A Kátia e o Danilo, eles estão aqui para nos ajudar com a tradução, caso tenham alguma pergunta ou comentário. Muito obrigada.
Excuse me, can you share in full screen mode for us, or slide screen mode, or whatever you got there?
Please, Kátia, translation for me.
Sim, Dariane, ele quer que você coloque o full screen, né? A presentation do slide
sim.
inteira,
Se
for possível.
Agora,
perfect.
Isso,
Thank you.
Perfeito.
Thank you. Vamos lá. My script. Bom, no workshop do One Nation, One Planet, One Race, do dia 26 de outubro, foi compartilhado um roteiro que a Fundação Keshe Brasil utilizou em uma entrevista muito bem sucedida que fizemos para um canal de YouTube, onde tivemos até o momento mais de 23 mil visualizações, o que trouxe mais de 2.000 membros ao nosso grupo em menos de 4 dias. Compartilhamos este roteiro com a esperança de que outras comunidades usassem esse mesmo roteiro para organizar entrevistas nos canais de YouTube, para levar o conhecimento da tecnologia do plasma da Fundação Keshe a diferentes direções. E daí surgiu uma pergunta interessante entre os membros do Conselho Universal sobre as atividades que acontecem na comunidade brasileira e o que está acontecendo aqui. Então, pedimos a permissão para vir aqui para tentar responder essa pergunta com a esperança de que outras nações possam seguir este exemplo que está sendo dado pela comunidade brasileira. Acredito que a melhor maneira de começarmos a falar sobre este sucesso da comunidade brasileira é dizendo sobre a estrutura construída aqui e o compromisso e o trabalho de todo o coração que estão sendo feitos pelos buscadores de conhecimento do nosso país. Eles trabalham, basicamente, 24 horas por dia, 7 dias por semana em nossos grupos e em segundo plano. No início, tivemos muitas pessoas compartilhando sobre a tecnologia no país, mas de forma desorganizada, sem estrutura, misturando conhecimento com outras tecnologias e agindo apenas para o seu próprio benefício. Então, depois que o Sr. Keshe veio ao país em novembro de 2019, começamos as traduções simultâneas para a língua portuguesa dos workshops de quinta-feira e, em conjunto, começamos a fazer os ensinamentos públicos em língua portuguesa nas sextas-feiras e que ainda hoje são realizados. Dessa forma, As pessoas que tinham dificuldades com o idioma começaram a receber o conhecimento à medida que ele era transmitido pelo Sr. Keshe de forma correta. E foi depois disso que as pessoas começaram a se conhecer através dos ensinamentos. E então começaram a aparecer e a se juntar à família da Fundação Keshe. A maioria não sabe de fato o que acontece no plano de fundo. Foram muitas as dificuldades que enfrentamos e muito trabalho para chegarmos no ponto de organização que estamos hoje aqui no Brasil. E temos total ciência de que este é apenas o começo do nosso trabalho. Com muita perseverança e trabalho duro diário, mas com muito amor, conseguimos chegar neste ponto de hoje e começamos assim a construir uma estrutura com uma base forte e sólida no ethos da Fundação Keshe. Os buscadores de conhecimento aqui do Brasil, desde o início do ano de 2020, vêm colocando em larga expansão o compartilhamento da tecnologia do plasma para a sua nação, inclusive para líderes governamentais em troca da paz mundial. No início, víamos que o governo, apesar de saber sobre a tecnologia da Fundação Keshe, inclusive utilizar a tecnologia, não se engajaram neste processo. Então, os buscadores de conhecimento tomaram a iniciativa de fazer este trabalho de expansão de forma independente, participando de entrevistas nas mídias sociais, em rádios, canais de YouTube, Instagram e divulgação por meio de cartas encaminhadas para diferentes órgãos públicos. Aos poucos, centenas de buscadores de conhecimento foram se engajando, demonstrando assim interesse por esta nova ciência da tecnologia do plasma, percebendo que podiam ir muito além do que imaginavam e que era possível unir-se a outras almas para governarem suas vidas de maneira simples e eficaz. Sabemos hoje que muitos governantes do nosso país estão cada vez mais cientes do trabalho da Fundação Keshe, e isso graças ao trabalho dos buscadores de conhecimento. Vamos continuar nosso trabalho, mostrando que podemos governar de uma forma diferente, através do conhecimento, através da alma, focados no servir e ajudar a nação com esta preciosidade que o Sr. Keshe compartilha conosco de forma livre e com muito amor. Aos poucos, começamos a ver cada vez mais pessoas ligadas à parte governamental de nosso país entrando em nosso grupo e entrando em contato conosco. E se interessando pela tecnologia, ainda de forma tímida, e é desta forma que vamos continuar nosso trabalho, até que nos tornemos uma nação, um planeta, e com todos tendo acesso a este conhecimento. E esta união é possível ser vista diariamente no grupo oficial do Telegram Keshe Brasil Corona Team, criado para divulgar os ensinamentos, onde os buscadores de conhecimento novos ou mais experientes compartilham suas experiências, esclarecem suas dúvidas 24 horas por dia, auxiliam uns aos outros de forma carinhosa, sempre mantendo foco nos estudos da tecnologia do plasma ensinados pelo Sr. Keshe. Todo o trabalho dentro do grupo é realizado de forma voluntária, onde cada um contribui com suas habilidades, disponibilidade ou conhecimento. Ninguém se sente superior ou melhor que o outro. Nada é cobrado, nem vendido, apenas compartilhado gratuitamente entre todas as almas que ali se encontram e que desejam viver dignamente, trazendo assim enriquecimento ao grupo. o número de buscadores aumenta diariamente. Hoje há mais de 9.000 membros e desejamos que mais e mais pessoas façam parte, pois sabemos que a entrada de um novo buscador de conhecimento é a tecnologia sendo tocada em sua alma. E cada alma tocada vem com sede de conhecimento, de liberdade, de busca por algo que até então em lugar nenhum encontrou antes. E este buscar pelo conhecimento, pela verdadeira origem e descoberta de que o poder está dentro de nós e não fora, vem sendo a luz no fim do túnel para milhares destas almas que lindamente estão se encontrando no grupo e formando assim a grande família de buscadores de conhecimento da Fundação Keshe Brasil. E assim, para terminar nossa apresentação, encorajamos a todos a se reunirem e começarem a ensinar sobre essa nova ciência, como temos feito aqui no Brasil, fazendo entrevistas em pequenas estações de rádio, canais de YouTube, workshops presencialmente e compartilhando suas experiências. Porque sabemos que ainda há muitas almas esperando para receber este presente em suas vidas. Lembre-se, buscadores de conhecimento, que nós somos a Fundação Keshe e somos nós que faremos esse futuro brilhante acontecer. Muito obrigada por nos ouvirem hoje. Thank you very much for the listening today.
Thank you so much, Darian. Beautiful presentation. Thank you.
Multi-obrigado for you, Brazil. Thank you.
Oh, muito obrigada. Muitas gracias.
I have a question. How can you put this on the teachings on the YouTube?
Dariane, ela está perguntando como é que você poderia colocar esse ensinamento no YouTube.
Não entendi a pergunta, qual ensinamento?
Essa apresentação que você acabou de dar, ela está perguntando como é que você poderia compartilhar esse ensinamento num link de YouTube, para estar, acho que, disponível para mais pessoas, né?
Sim, se for essa apresentação, a gente pode gravar e disponibilizar no canal da comunidade brasileira, que é Keshe Brasil Tecnologia do Plasma.
Tá. Okay. They are able to record this presentation and make it available in the Brazilian group for the Keshe Foundation with a link for everybody to share. Would that work?
Just for the group of Keshe Foundation, right?
Yes, yeah, it would be in the Brazilian group. Yes, just for us.
Very beautiful.
Not in YouTube. Yeah.
Very good
Very
example.
good. Thank you. Dariane, isso é muito bom. Ajudaria e ela fica grata.
Muito obrigada. Faremos.
Thank you very much. We will do that.
I was wondering if any of the attendees wanted to say something at this point about the Brazilian or Portuguese or other comments about that. They can put their hand up and we can allow you to say something at this point, perhaps. Okay, well, let's carry on, I guess.
Yes, this is something fun. This is a gift that is given to all knowledge seekers from Diane Pearl. I think she calls herself. I wonder if she's from Canada, actually. And she had made these two cartoons that are very good, actually. So maybe we can use these in promoting the technology and bring more people into this knowledge.
Yes, I believe Diane is from Canada.
Yeah, her name is, and she said, she sent me these two, and she told me that it's free for all to use. So there is no restriction on that. Her name is Diane Pearl Smith. Yes, but I tried to reach her before this One Nation, One Planet, One Race, but she didn't come back. And she haven't seen my message in several days, so she didn't. But she wanted me to share it with everyone. So what I will do is to, now that we all have seen these very good cartoons, or what, maybe we shouldn't call it cartoons, I don't know. But I will share it in the Telegram groups, so everyone can download them and use them whenever they want to. Okay, thank you.
That one's kind of funny. I guess that's supposed to represent Mr. Keshe there, so.
It's a little bit like him, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's
I hope he likes
very good. She's good with characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark says animations, although they're not really animated, they're graphic characters, I guess you might say.
Beautiful, very beautiful. Diane has created this image very beautifully. So much beautiful. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, my dear.
So what's on our next slide, Rick? Okay, so we have the World Peace Project, One City, One Center. Is Stefania there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. I'm Stefania. I'm the Universal Council Italian representative language. Yeah, this is the World Peace Project, One City, One Center, that we present every Tuesday. I won't agree with Mary on the Spanish community. Yesterday, there was also the once a month testimonial, and Santiago, that is the name of the man that you were referring to, that he started, he come across to the Keshe Foundation and plasma technology, I think roughly just a year ago. But me too, I was surprised on how much he has done already for himself and from the community. So I recommend you also to go and see the 60s testimonial workshop. It's a public workshop every month, because he also there explained what they've done, the Spanish community together, and also what he also, how he's contribute He spent a lot of time in translating a workshop of Mr. Keshe. And I invite him also to come here at One Planet, One Nation, like they did the Brazilian, to also the Spanish can show us, present what they're doing. And like them, even every other language, because also the German, I've been in the German workshop last Thursday, and Andreas invited me, and even them, they're really doing lovely work together. And Andreas started a mixture of workshop with all the group languages. That is a great idea. So we can exchange more quickly knowledge between us. And they came to the Italian workshop. Of course, you're all inviting every Sunday, just an hour before the North American workshop at 6 p.m. CET time. You're all welcome. So it's really great to see all the languages working non-stop and all doing beautiful stuff. And I'm sure if we start to interact more, maybe we can save a lot of double work and we can be better organized so everyone can benefit more of it. Yeah.
I just want to jump in because I was in the German knowledge seekers workshop. Can you hear me still?
No, the voice came really down now. Before you were fine, and then now I cannot. I mean, yeah, I cannot hear you. I don't know if it's just me.
Is it better now?
No, but I don't know if it's me.
We can't quite hear.
I'll go. I'm coming back. Okay. Bye-bye.
Can I also mention that Santiago is in our attendees here, and if maybe we could hear from him briefly.
Definitely, Rick. Yeah, bring it on.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Santi.
How are you all? Thank you for the opportunity here to speak a little words. Thank you for all your comments to our Spanish team. We are doing a great job, the same as you all. And we are trying to bring this technology to all this beautiful area in South America and North America as well, the Spanish group. And it's a very hard work, but we are going straight ahead to bring the knowledge of the technology to everybody. So we can share a lot of things with you. We've been invited by Rick to December, and we are going to prepare something with the group, Liliana, John, and Vicente, and everybody that's there in the group. And it's amazing what you are doing with these workshops. The only thing we have is to translate to Spanish because a lot of people doesn't know English, and that's the difficulty. And thank you very much.
Yeah, so Santiago, would you like to come here and present what you're doing like you did in the testimonial? You're really welcome to come here and do the same. So
yes,
people also...
I can share something if you like.
Can you share? You mean now? No,
if you
yeah,
like, I can share some little things.
Please do. Yes.
Okay. Rick, maybe you share. I can share the screen with you if you let me. Okay.
Okay, you should be able to share there now. Wait a minute. We have to get you in as a panelist. So just a minute.
I wait. Okay.
Okay, did he come through?
I'm back, Rick. Is Stefania finished? Because I had to go out and go back.
No, we have Santiago was about to present something here. Okay. And I was just about to bring him in as a panelist. And yeah, there he is now. Yeah. So okay. You're now a panelist, Santi. You should be able to share there. Ah, yes, we see your screen coming up. Okay, we see your Excel spreadsheet there. Not hearing your audio.
Sorry.
There we go.
You see the screen?
Yes.
You have referred to this chart early in the workshop, and I've done this as a guide of every cup Mr. Keshe generously gave us in the workshops of last year. Last year is in March, I entered this beautiful technology, plasma technology, and I was invited by Esteban Altamirano from Argentina. He's a knowledge seeker. And I went through all the year learning and translating every workshop that Mr. Keshe showed to us in every cup and try to understand what is all this about, okay?
Santiago,
maybe...
can you introduce a little bit yourself, like your background a little bit?
Okay. I am Uruguayan. I'm in Montevideo City, here in the south, between Brazil and Argentina. I'm 59 years old. I studied civil engineer, and curiously, I wanted to study nuclear physics. But here in Uruguay, we don't have that university. So I had to study engineer, and I studied structure engineer, buildings and all this stuff. And then I was a professor in university, private university here, about 20 years in engineer stuffs. And I work in construction all my life, making calculus and works and jobs and all those things. And in 2019, I started studying ambiental engineer, because I realized that we are, and the nature is very contaminated by us, all the world. And I presented studies that I made in 6-8 months to our government to clean the waters and change the matrix here of contamination, but I didn't have success. So I entered this technology after that in March, and I've been studying this amazing technology. Although I don't have work now yet, since 2 years, I've been sustaining my life shortly, and well, I'm devoted to this and other little things that I'm doing. So that's my life. I have 3 sons, beautiful sons, but I was divorced 10 years ago, so they don't live with me. And we have the consciousness to fight with all these things that are happening and will come. And so I visualize that this is very, very, very important to bring this technology in a university way. I see it like that as a teacher and professor and engineer.
Hola chicos, muy buen día. Antes de saludarlos, voy a decir algo, antes de hablar voy a decir una breve palabra.
Sorry, my TV is set up at this time. So I'm on the way, and if you like all these translations, I can show you one of them, for example. I'm going to look for it.
Santiago, just to interrupt, sorry to interrupt you, but do you know that we're making a curriculum for the university and school? You can join the group if you're not part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the invitation. So, for example, I'm going to open let me see where okay, here. I've changed the screen. You see this? Can you see this?
Yes, we can see the blueprint teaching.
Yes, yes. I miss this knowledge, the old knowledge, as you can see, and I was trying to make my MAGRAPH, and I understood that we have to translate this.
Instantes en que recuerdas en apenas un segundo los momentos importantes de tu vida.
And I wanted to show to all the Spanish group what this is meant to be. So all this workshop, I'm translating the workshop that we are reading here in the Spanish group every Wednesday. The MAGRAPH unit, the workshop, the blueprint in 2015, as you all know, we are learning about this because I was late in this technology. And this is a lot of work we have been doing in translation, the CAPS and these were amazing workshops here. So if you want, you can have it. I realize that this is for the future generations. They can learn here all the technology. It's in Word and PDF, and this allows us to understand more and to make the things properly done, okay? Because I saw that many people talk about things and they mistake the theory in some cases, not on purpose, of course, but they have to realize that this has a thread that you have to understand, from the nanotechnology to the GANs technology and everything there of that topic. No? This is in Spanish. You can translate it to English very easily, or other languages, Farsi or for the people that are coming new, I tell them that the first thing, if you want to make the cup of man, for example, or the 5 cups, we have the translation in Spanish, and you have to read, and you will understand the same thing as it happened to me. I understood by translating and reading. Okay, Mr. Keshe, it's very difficult to translate to Spanish, but you can do it. One workshop about this has about 14,000 words. In Spanish, we are 25% more words than in English, for example. And this takes about 4 days to translate, to paste these amazing drawings he makes on the blackboard. And we have them, and we are going to read them, the 13 full workshops of the MAGRAPH blueprint were a week in 2015 to learn about the MAGRAPH and all these things that you already know, because you are older than us in this Keshe Foundation, okay? well, this is a little thing I can share. I can share a lot of things in the applicable world, in the guns and nano, and we are making plasma tanks with guns, and to share to people the plasma liquid of CAP1, and a lot of things, as you saw yesterday with the amazing health unit that Marta has shown. I made a very nice, I think, for me, exposition, 1 hour and 40 minutes, explaining all this technology to people that don't come to the Keshe Foundation workshops. It's in Spanish, of course. I made it with my son that is studying film and arts. And we are going to translate it to English so you can see, hear and visualize it, and have it in approximately 1 month. We are going to share with you in December, I think. Okay. So thank you for letting me share this. My voice is a little complicated because I speak too much every day. So I'm very glad to participate with you. Usually I don't have so many time, but when I can, I am in these workshops. Okay.
Well, it's fantastic work, Santiago. I know that Mr. Keshe has often referred back to those workshops about the MAGREV and how important they are, and that many knowledge seekers have missed the importance of the MAGREVs. So it's nice to see that revived and brought to life by you there. Very good.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Santiago. And also, as I said, I mean, today it's the reason why also we meet up today to also change information. So I just want to make you aware that there is a group of teachers and the head teachers. Also, if I understood correct, there is also scientists from CERN, and they, as we speak, they're making a curriculum from extracurriculum and curriculum from age of 3 to university degrees. So definitely you're welcome to join if you've already been a teacher and you want to contribute. I can ask you to be added to the group. And then also the transcribers, from my understanding, there is a group of transcribers. Maybe one can talk about it if she's here, because there is a group where they translate everything in English first, and then get translated in all the other languages. So maybe you could be part of that one as well, so you can see what has been done and what needs to be done, and that can be very useful for the Spanish community. And there is transcribers. They're always looking for more people that can help them to transcribe. I don't know if Yvonne want to say anything regarding that. Well, Yvonne, are you here?
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased. I take your invitation, and two more things. I went to a British school here in Uruguay, 14 years, and I make a post degree, a specialization in 30 years ago. That's why I entered the university, because I made a post degree there of calculations. But that's only add to my curriculum in order to realize that I have the abilities of of being a university teacher. And I thank here all the Spanish group that add to my knowledge. To you all that I've been looking in internet and the Keshe Foundation and of course Mr. Mehran Keshe. And also I translate the 21 beautiful classes that Alex gave to the Brazilian team and to the Spanish team in November, December, January, and March. So we have them as well. And Jalal is joining our team to enlighten us as well as you. And I will be glad to contribute. So if you want, I can send you my little curriculum for you, or you who you send to me the contact. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, I will look for you and I will add you to the group. No problem.
I'm in Telegram. I'm in all the groups in Telegram, if you like.
Yeah, I will see if I can find someone who can refer me to you, so I can so we can get you to the group. I have to just find a way now, unless you leave your username of Telegram in the chat, and then
okay, I leave it over there.
Perfect.
And yes, it's very important. It's very important that to all the knowledge in the science world, I have to add the knowledge I have received from spiritual groups in all my life, because that's very important. That I've been parallel to the scientific world, been through spiritual guidance that I can explain to you another time. Okay, that's very important, because this technology amazed me so much, because not only we develop knowledge in the science, but in the soul as well.
Exactly, that is what is unique about the plasma technology, is that it's entity, is a soul. It's not just like electricity you turn on and off. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to add yesterday in the testimonial, you show us all the work you do in practical. So you make all these pyramid shape plasma water by using cup 1 and cup 2, and all this water you're providing. I think you said you can give to 1,000 people per month. Wow. Yeah, that's a work.
You want me to share? You want me to share?
If you can, yeah, but yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, exactly. We I'm afraid, isn't it? Or Mary.
Wait.
I just wanted to mention in regards to the translations and so on, and transcriptions, that it may be possible that someone like Yvonne has the English transcription for some of those workshops that you're working on, and it might be easier for you to work from those. So it'd be good when you make contact with that group to check in with her and see what she already has. She's done a lot of transcribing of those early workshops, so she may already have that available, or some of the other people in that group. Okay, carry on.
Okay, thank you. Wait a minute here. Okay, I'm preparing this. Okay, I will start with cup 2. I'm going to share here. I made a group here in Uruguay of about 42 people in a WhatsApp team group, and this friend of mine is how do you say radiesthesia? I want to, sorry.
Doomer, I don't know. Rick, do you remember?
I'm searching here in dowsing.
Dowsing, yeah, dowsing.
Okay, sorry. He uses a pendulum, and he is specializing in doing these things. He makes orgonites as well. And he came home because we share the plasma liquid water, and as well he helped to measure these energies with the pendulum, and I was very grateful. So he's explaining here, if you see, that's a biometer, he says. That's a low vibration and high vibration here. It's very spiritual here. If you are sick, it's less than 4,000, less than 7,000. A normal person is in 7,000, 8,000, okay? And he is going to measure the energy. He connects with the energy. He uses his energy and the energy he's measuring to allow the pendulum to show him what energy he's measuring, okay? So here is out of scale because he's 25,000, he's measuring about 30,000 or so, okay? So this tank, I've made it with 5 jars of plasma GANs of Cap2 in a pyramidal structure. This is a 130-liter tank. This is a spiritual energy, he calls it, okay? He's measuring now a piece of plastic here I had there. And this plastic is showing none of energy, no? As you can see here. So I'm going to share now another one. That was amazing for me to see. I can sense the energy, but not, I don't see it. I'm going to show you the. Okay. Tank number 1, because it's sorry. Okay. Because as you see, I decided to put these jars of GANs in different quantities. Not in a star formation, but I learned in the neutron math workshop that Alex showed to us that in the neutron, the energy is higher with a pyramidal formation. I have 4 jars here and 1 at the top, and 2 little jars with amino acids, amino acids of the cup number 1, a lot of cups that I have, and amino acid of, this is the soul cup, okay? Zinc, pure zinc amino acids. I'm going to show this. This is 250 liters. Okay. It's very important to have the potable water here and sanitize everything in this room with epoxy, etc., etc. Okay, you know that. This is I've been in the construction in industry, so I know a little bit about processes, industrial processes. So this is about 45,000 units in the scale of my friend here. Okay, and I realized that the energy of the water of the tank is higher of the energy of this 5-liter water, that these were in contact with the guns. As we all know, this is in my room, and I bottled it. And these guns are the same guns as in the tank, but in the tank we have a pyramid formation. And in my room, I collect water, 5-6 liters per day, which I shake the jars, and then I take the water the other day. And this energy is a good energy, but is less energy than the tank. So we all understood that, you see, here you have 30,000 units. The other one you have 40,000, 45,000 units about. So this is bringing to reality confirmation about all the theory that we have a free plasma generating in the tank, very strong free plasma. That was confirmed by two friends of the group that came to my house to take the liquid plasma, and they sense the energy with their hands, because they use the Reiki and all that. And a person saw the energy, and she described all the energy she was seeing in every cup I had at home: the soul cup, the soul of physicality, the 5 cups, the tanks, and it was amazing for me. I sense the energy, and I'm learning how to move the energy with my hands long ago, but now with the technology, I am practicing in the workshop with the Spanish group and Jalal, and we are doing an amazing work there. We start moving things. And also, I'm going to share another one here. Let me see. Here we are going to measure CO2, zinc, magnesium. I have my guns in jars. The zinc is very high. And I asked a question to him: if he measures this jar, if this jar is affecting, and he told me not, it's not affecting, because he connects with the thing he is going to measure. Okay, the CO2 is higher, is at a good level of energy. He doesn't know what we are using CO2 here. It's a high magnesium here, and we measure CH3, as you can see here. Okay, but my charge phone was out at the moment, and this CH3 is higher than these 3. Okay, you can realize now how the energy we are using is very high and powerful, because it's a lot of order of magnitude higher than ourselves, and as the matter state, we know. No? I have a lot to share with you, but it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Santiago. Also was really great the universal cup when you showed yesterday. It was very beautiful as well.
Ah, okay, wait.
That was also very. And you can you tell
Yes.
us that you said you were feeling a lot of energy with that.
Yes, I'm going to universe. Yes. Copa del universo. Okay, here you are. Okay. I'm going to show you first the photographs, okay, pictures. Oh, sorry. 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 Okay. Can you see the picture here?
Yes.
Okay. This is my interpretation. This is my interpretation. I translate the workshops and I interpret that Mr. Keshe gave us 5 nano-coated pieces here that are connected with a nano-copper wire. Okay, all around. In the position he showed us, nano-coated zinc, iron, zinc, copper, and galvanized. Okay, and in the red wire, I connected the not nano-coated pieces, which he showed to us. And I found this beautiful jar. This was about $10. And well, I connect them as my sole command. And I connected in the way that the 5 cups are connected. I connect all the nano parts and the not nano-coated parts on another line. Okay. And then I put the water, about 5 or 6 liters of water. And I mix the water. I put ocean water from the coast in the east of our country. It's very salty water, oceanic water. And then I put half of the water, and the other half of the water, I make a mix of about the same salinity quantity of magnesium, potassium, calcium, sodium, and nothing else, I think. Okay. And I fill it. It was at night. Okay. Those are pictures. It was a beautiful night, I remember. And then I put a light beneath. That's like, how do you say? Science fiction. It started bubbling, you see. And the guns were like this color, like CH3, around CH3. And they show salinity here. Today I put about 1 more liter of water just today. I don't remember. This has 2 months about. So I'm going to share a video. It's better to have a video. Let's see. Yes. Compartir pantalla. Okay, this is the universal cup.
Yeah, you were saying a lot of energy. You were feeling
Yes,
a lot.
I felt that the energy is going out of the house, and one of my friends that measured the energy with their hands told me that the energy of this cup is going out of the house. I don't know up to where, but I feel it, and I send the energy, I connect with it, and I send the energy to the people that ask me for, okay? And it's amazing. All these cups are amazing. I encourage to everyone that you can play with this. We know that we with our soul we can do everything, but these are tools, and there are a lot of people in this world that don't have access to using their souls, so we can use this to send the energy as well. Okay, the 5 cups are amazing. I put my hands near the 5 cups and I feel all the energy coming inside me. It's beautiful. The cup of man as well. I have an experience that when I made the cup of man, I put it in my bedroom. I made it. I'm going to share if you like. The cup of man. Copa del hombre. Okay. Photos. The cup of man is very particular for me because I'm going to show here. I made a cup of man. No. I don't know if you can see here. Yes, there. Can you see the cup of man here?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I made this cup of man in a coil with 99 turns because Mr. Keshe at the end of a workshop told us that if you like, you can make a 99 turn because 99 turns is the 99 names of God. I was just starting with this. I didn't understand most of these, and I tried to make the best cup. Mr. Keshe tried to teach us. So I bought these big jars for flowers, and these 2 jars were ready for me in a shop, and they were the last 2 jars. And so I made that, and that's amazing how I connect. That was for October last year. I was late in this technology, as you can see. And this was amazing because I stand here with my soul level here and my physicality soul level here, and I feel the fields that they are interacting here and making a free plasma here. I feel the free plasma on my throat directly. And once I was sleeping in my bed 2 meters from here, okay, and I receive well, now I know that's plasma energy ray directly to my heart when I was sleeping, and then I woke up. Not woke, I don't move, but I realized that I was receiving an electric plasma shock, and I saw and felt like a bright light that was coming from my heart to my vein, artery in my left arm up to my elbow. I sensed it very, very deep, and then I go asleep. That was my experience with the cup of man. Okay, it's very interesting, and I have been interacting with all those things here, with the guns and all this. I put a light here when it was making all the plasma fields and the guns, all this. So you can make a lot of things here, a lot of hints.
Wow, thank you for sharing, Santiago. I mean, definitely you're super student. I mean, I didn't still do my cup.
No,
really behind.
No,
I just did too.
I recommend.
It's not connected.
Here in the workshop, Mr. Keshe told us that 99 is the spirals you can do. You see this?
Yes.
Okay, and the totality is the salt 1 here, and 100 makes 100. So I'm a very, how do you say, a crazy guy. So I follow this crazy Mehran Keshe, beautiful soul. I have a lot of discoveries in these workshops of Mr. Keshe. You have to go very deep inside, and you all have been in these knowledge workshops. Amazing. I'm only start to comprehend all this. I have more questions than knowledge here.
Very good, because the reason of one city, one center, or the reason of one planet, one nation, one race is to do this, to everyone come on the panel, on the platform, on this platform, and sharing their knowledge, their information. So you're welcome to come again and present something else, or more in deep of what you presented now. It would be really useful for everyone, because it starts to give the sense. You know, at the moment, it's mainly us, Universal Council, always talking, but it's nice to interact more with Universal Council supporter and knowledge seeker. You know, so this is really great, because everyone here can see all the different languages working on their own way and together. Yeah.
Yes.
This one?
I show this picture. You see this? This is a translation of Alex workshop in the, I think it's neutron math, and he showed us the star formation and dynamic plasma. The neutron has more energy in a pyramidal formation. That's why I decided to make 5 jars of GANs in my tank. And it was beautiful, because I reached this understanding asking John. I remember John told me he has a tank there in Argentina, and how he made it, and he gives the CO2 plasma liquid to a lot of people as well. And when I am a follower of John and all the veterans here, and that's why I am studying all this, because we can do very. I'm not going to make a spaceship. I don't have the resources, but I would love to go to space, and this is amazing. I do what I can with my resources. Okay.
Yes, we're already in space, and we're already in a spacecraft. We have to just looking after the one we got. It's like a washing machine without instruction. We have to just find out the instruction of this spacecraft.
I travel with my soul. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Santiago.
You're very kind.
I don't know if anyone
Thank
has
you.
questions. Please, Rick, go ahead.
Well, that was a lovely presentation. We were talking about having a presentation, and it happened right before our eyes. So this is what we get here is just-in-time delivery with whatever we need. It was
Can I
really
show you
great to
something
hear from you.
amazing? Can I show
Okay.
you something amazing?
Sure.
Okay, this is incredible. No? This is, I started in sorry to interrupt, but I think this is very important because I just saw it. This is my mother in May, last May, the other May, 2019. As you can see, my mother is very old. She's 84. You see? You see her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we start drinking liquid plasma of cup number 1. She and me. And this is 5 months later. Can you see?
Yeah, she looks brighter.
This was
about 10 years younger as well.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm 10 years younger as well. Eh?
Oh.
Look, this is amazing. I didn't realize because I live with her. And this picture, it was my son, 3 of October, 5 months after she took this picture for her nietos, grandsons, okay? And
sorry.
I realized, and I looked this and I didn't believe it. Okay, this is very interesting because I show this to people and they don't believe until they see these pictures. It's my mother. I don't public this, but I can share with you, okay?
Well, it is a public show, so the pictures do go out on YouTube and so on. You have to realize that. So we need full permission to use them anywhere.
Yes. No, it's only in this workshop, if you don't mind.
Well, it's already broadcast to YouTube. We can't stop it.
Okay.
So anything you share here is public. You should realize that, and you have to give full permission to use any pictures. And that's why the way we have to do it for our KF TV. Everything has to be permission. So we have to keep that into account.
I'm sure your mom minded to look 10 years younger with the
I
world.
think she'd be proud to tell the world that others can get younger too, you know.
But I have noticed in me as well, because not so much people here in Uruguay are drinking this liquid plasma so much time ago. And I believe this is making a lot of changes in our body, and I confirm that. And they have to realize that they have to maintain in time the drinking water.
I think Mr. Keshe talked about that by drinking plasma water, we could be the first generation to live longer. Yeah. I think he talked about in the past workshop.
Okay. Carry on.
Thank you so much for sharing. By the way, the 3rd October was my birthday. I don't know if it was a coincidence.
We can change our slogan. Keep going. You know all that slogan. Keep going. Keep drinking.
Keep going, keep drinking. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, because this is important for One City, One Center project, because it's good to see what every community does. And thank you for, I think you said you give away like so much water every month for like 1,000 people. I don't know how you do that, but thank you for doing all this work.
Well, I am a calculist. So I calculated I can bottle 40, 45 bottles of 5 liters every day with this tank.
Santiago, could you show the pictures that you showed of your bottling operation there? It was kind of inspiring, I think, and maybe people could appreciate it if you don't mind.
No. Let me see where they are.
Yes, because meanwhile you're looking for them, because do you remember, Rick, that Mr. Keshe said very recently on one of the public workshop that the cups, because I used to do that mistake too. I used to have my cup and that's it, no? Like, but it's very good to keep and produce them and put them in the sink, in the toilet, everywhere, to keep in. Get rid of them as well, so you clean the environment around you. That one, I start to do more that. I start to produce it non-stop, not just for friends, but also to to put it in the ground, put it in the sewage, you know, just put it everywhere to be able to change the environment. Do you remember that when he said?
Yeah, sure.
I'm still looking.
Oh, okay.
And okay. Sorry.
So definitely, I will take this occasion, while you're looking for the picture, Santiago, definitely to invite any other group or person or if you're a knowledge seeker, you've been doing stuff, you're welcome to show it here. So it really can give a sense of the whole community. Because I also remember very recent, with Gatwa, we were watching a workshop in agriculture, and in 2015, private teaching in Berletta, that you can find if you're a student in the archives. And he was saying that once again that for the plasma technology is very important, because this is a plasma revolution now. Now we're in a plasma revolution, like the industrial revolution. Now this is a plasma revolution. And it was saying in one workshop that it's essential that we all do this together. It's something that we have to do, we have to get united to make this change. So we have to find a way to really working together more and more to bring all together this change.
I'm not found. I don't found this because I sent it to Lily.
Yeah,
Liliana,
that's
but
okay. Perhaps we
I
can save it
bottle
for next
liters. Time. I buy the 5 liters bottle of plastic bottle PET, and then I in 1 hour I can bottle 45 bottle units of 5 liters for 45 persons per day. In one tank, I can put another tank instantly because I have all the guns in jars, and I'm doing this at the time the people start to consume a lot more of plasma liquid here.
And you have in the tank you have only cup one, cup one in three at the bottom and one at the top.
Good question. Yes, in one tank I put only guns of cup 1, and the other tank I put only guns of cup 2 with the amino acids. And the consumption I calculated is 10 to 15 liters per month of cup 1 per person, and 5 liters of cup 2 to spray. Okay, cup 2. You don't drink cup 2 unless you have virus.
You can drink cup 2 as well. You can drink cup 2.
Yes, but
you can drink for it's good for the internal organs, and if you have an inflammation or fever, you can drink.
I can show you another interesting thing here. Plasma times. Okay. Aplicaciones de la copa. You all know the plasma times of last year, no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Esto tendrá, sí. I'm sorry, here. I, as a civil engineer, make a chart of, can you see there?
Yes.
A chart of the plasma time, which indicated these protocols, prevention protocols. And it's very easy because you come to the chart and you know what you have to inhale or drink or apply with the colors of the guns here, CAP 2, and the protocols, all this, you see? And this protocol is for prevention and detection. This one, okay? But I made the other ones here. Sorry, I have to open the other one.
This is something that we wouldn't generally be broadcasting to YouTube and so on because of the censoring restrictions of YouTube. So things like that, we like to, there's what generally we do is people that want to share things should go through the Universal Council first and show the presentation so we know what you're going to share and that we have full permission to use all the pictures and that there's no pictures from the internet and, you know, it's all copyright free and so on and so forth. So generally anything that's presented in the public workshops is supposed to go through some sort of vetting process to make sure the presentations are okay. And we don't present things, anything to do with the virus condition and so on and so forth, because it's just too sensitive for YouTube right now. And they could take down a video that they think that we're promoting certain treatments, for example, or any kind of treatment that's not officially part of the medical establishment is considered a home treatment and is not acceptable in YouTube and so on and so forth. There's a whole 2 pages of all the regulations just regarding that whole category. So in other workshops, it might be possible to present certain things and to talk about things more freely. But for this one, we don't get into that so much. And you did treat it very sensitively and so on. So the keywords don't come up in the script that we end up getting for this in YouTube. But in any case, it's all good. And thanks for all the stuff that you presented.
Sorry.
A lovely presentation. Just wonderful.
Thank you.
Doing so much work there. Holy cow. Good for you.
Thank you. You're welcome to come again, Santiago.
Of course, every time I can, I'm present.
Brilliant. I think now it's 5. It's close to already 5. So we're gonna go forward. Otherwise, we keep Rick over time all the time, and he's already overworking a lot. So
well, we try to keep these shows to 2 hours. That was the to go along with the KF TV programming and so on. But it's been really good to run over today because we've got some really great things that came up. So this is fantastic. But carry on, you're right, Stefania. Let's
yeah, I finished.
Carry on.
For me was enough. So we can go forward because it's already just past 5. So
okay, do we want to cover the dome of, we have the dome of peace here?
Yeah, we have the dome, yes. If someone want to read it, someone in the maybe Santiago want to read it, or someone in the attendees, or yeah, if someone wants to read it, or panelists, yeah. You can go to the next slide. At the moment, Rick, we see your face.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't sharing correctly, I guess. You see it there now?
Now we see the discussion, interaction of issue and condition according to making wishes. We don't see the demo piece.
Oh, okay, if that's what you want, there we go.
Yeah. Santiago, do you want to read it? Or anyone?
Okay, if you like. The Dome of Peace from Mr. Keshe. Please remember this Sunday and every Sunday from now on until we raise the soul of this planet to a peaceful planet. Keshe Foundation knowledge seekers worldwide will spread the GAN's waters around the world at 12 p.m. CET and or 18 p.m. CET every Sunday at the same time as they choose which time to suit them. Thank you for participating in this greatest movement by the soul of a man to bring about the peace on this planet as a permanent feature of the life of this planet. It's a call to all knowledge seekers. Let's together create the Peace Dome all over the planet. Thank you.
Well, are there any last questions or comments or wishes that need to be addressed?
In Italy, we got actually also the firemen making a strike of food until a situation in Italy is resolved. Maybe we can make, I just like to make a wish for them to support the Italian firemen on this strike. They doing a strike for the benefit of all. Yeah, so I wish to give support with everything they need the Italian firemen in this moment in time of strike, because they exercise in the pillar of humanity, so they exercise in integrity and they exercise in equality and freedom and peace. So I make a wish to give them support for anything they need. I'm present.
I am present.
I'm present.
I am present.
I'm present.
I am present.
I'm present.
Okay.
Okay, I see we have Liliana with a hand up here, and I think she wants to talk about the One Cup, One Life spraying event that she arranges. So Liliana, can you go ahead?
Hola, buen día. Si Santi me hace favor de traducirme.
As you heard, she always asks me to translate. Of course. Siempre me pide que traduzca.
Gracias, Santi.
Buen día. Good morning. Good day.
No, muchas gracias, Santi. No,
Yeah.
gracias, Santi. Y
We are
quiero
trained,
felicitarte.
Liliana. Estamos entrenados. Dime.
No, antes que nada, felicitarte por todo tu trabajo que nos has donado al Grupo Hispano y que estamos muy orgullosos.
Bueno, gracias. She's congratulating me by the work I've done, but it's for all of us. So, sigue tú.
Ok, bien. Más que nada también, invitarlos para los talleres prácticos que también tenemos acá en el Grupo Hispano, compartirles de que para todos los que gusten asistir en los ejercicios que estamos haciendo que nos mostró Chalal, o bueno, sobre las enseñanzas del señor Keshe. Estamos haciendo ejercicios prácticos y el que quiera asistir, pues, es bienvenido.
Pero esos no están en traducción en inglés, ¿no?
No, pero pues contamos afortunadamente compañeros que, como tú, como Alenka, como Pari, que nos pueden apoyar en la traducción.
Traduzco. Liliana is inviting you all us to participate in workshops that we are having to practice the teachings of Jalal, to use our soul and our hands and our energy. And it will be translated if you attend to these workshops. Y le voy a contar algo sobre los otros talleres si quieres.
Sí, claro que sí.
And we have another workshops Mondays and Wednesdays that we are translating to English, so you can attend. You are invited to. And I think in Telegram you have the different timetables there. Le dije que tenemos del lunes y del miércoles, que tenemos en español con traducción en inglés también. Y que
I don't see the link to the Zoom. Oh, it's in I see the, no, that's where the files, is it in the, where's the actual meeting? What's the Zoom number for the meeting?
Pregunta Rick, ¿cuál es el número de Zoom para el taller? Liliana posts in every Telegram group, every day that we have a workshop, she posts them there.
Ahorita puse uno para el grupo de español, donde
She put it right now in the chat for the Spanish group.
Donde cuando se hacen las clases en la sala de Danilo, que va a ser día de mañana.
Tomorrow in the Danilo's class, it's going to show again.
Ajá, donde está Jalal también ahí.
Jalal is there as well.
Lo que pasa es que no tenemos un número de sala de Danilo que sea, entonces eso varía. Entonces cuando abre la sala de Danilo es cuando tenemos acceso a su número de sala.
We don't have a number from Danilo. When he opens the room, we enter. Okay.
Okay. Sí, muchísimas gracias.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Gracias, Lili.
No, de nada. Gracias a todos. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions, comments, or wishes to be addressed?
Rick, se me olvidaba algo. Santi, por favor. Tengo una solicitud, se puede decir. No sé si puedan poner en la página del proyecto de una ciudad, de One City, al grupo hispano como para hacer las donaciones. ¿Estás ahí,
Perdóname,
Santi?
¿en dónde querés que la pongan?
Ahí está la página que muestra Estefanía cuando explica lo del One City. Y ahí aparecen los países a donde llevan recabados las donaciones. Entonces nos gustaría a nosotros aparecer como grupo hispano porque vamos a empezar a hacer promoción o propaganda para que empiecen, para hacer las donaciones. Pero la duda estaba en cómo íbamos a aparecer, como somos varios países. Entonces, esa es mi duda o mi solicitud, se puede decir.
Well, Liliana is asking if you can show the address where to donate by the Spanish group, because we want to be part in the One City.
Más bien, Santi, que aparezca el nombre del grupo, como grupo hispano.
That if
y no
we can
como países separados.
Our group name, Spanish, in that donation team. You heard me, Rick and Stefania? Oh, okay, there. Thank you.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about? Is the soul teaching with Marie, you mean?
No. I think if I understood correctly, Liliana, she wants to see if we can, she asked us if we can show how the donation are made for One City, One Center for the enhancement unit. This is what I understood. Is correct?
Yes, the Spanish group is not. That's a figure over there.
They don't know how to do it, and I left. A long time ago, I make a short video in Italian for the Italian people because obviously this is in English. So what I did, I turn on Zoom and I record a translation over the English one to how to donate. Maybe because I think Liliana brought this issue before, where the Spanish people didn't know how to donate. Did you want to show it again, Rick, or do you have time for that?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that to work here,
okay.
But I'm not able to get the screen to work in that workshop. Or let me try to share it differently. For some reason, it's not able to operate here.
Yeah, no problem. Meanwhile, you do this, I some other things. Liliana, can you hear me? Maybe Santiago, you can say to Liliana she could do similar or what we did for the Italian group, where they can someone can translate in Spanish the procedure to how to donate. So you have like a video. You can do it in Zoom where you press recording, and you have to just talk in Spanish. I don't know
to send the video.
Here's the in the frequently asked questions in the Universal Enhancement Spaceship Unit website, which we can put into the chat here. Let me just do that now. And you go down, scroll down, and they have the frequently asked questions. Normally there's a whole list of questions here that you can open up. And the first one is, where can I donate to support this project? It says, when you donate, please write your preferred nation and city to donate to. We will do all possible to accommodate the unit in those regions. You can donate directly to PayPal. As a donate button there, or you can go to the KF bank account and wire it directly, which is actually preferred by Mr. Keshe for people to wire it directly if you can. But otherwise you can use the donate button, and that takes you to a PayPal or donate with a debit or credit card as well. So that's, do you want to translate that perhaps?
Yeah. Dice Rick que entremos en esa dirección de correo. Puso ahí en el chat, y ahí vas a los botones y haces un link para apretar en la parte de donación. Y te puede llevar eso hacia, vas a decir en qué país, y luego lo puedes hacer a través de PayPal o a través de tarjeta de crédito. The thing is that I'm in internet now and I don't see Spanish group. I see Austria, Australia, Brazil, Canada.
Ajá. Y mi petición sería que la persona que se hace cargo de la página pudiera poner grupo hispano ahí para no estar todos los países de hispanos separados.
This website hasn't been updated in quite some time, so all of these numbers are obsolete. They're not correct.
Estos números, mira, eso que se presenta ahí es obsoleto porque no se ha puesto en tiempo, ¿no? No se ha actualizado.
Ajá. Sí, precisamente ahí donde aparecen los nombres de los países, nos gustaría el grupo hispano que apareciera ahí el nombre de...
We would like to have the Spanish group here.
O sea, sí, para que no aparezca Argentina, México, o sea, todos...
As a whole, because if not, we have Argentina, Colombia, Mexico, Uruguay. We are a group, a united group. If you can. Okay.
O sea, claro, sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Como dicen los ecuatorianos, sí se puede. Creo que eran los ecuatorianos. Okay.
Okay, you've covered it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Muchas gracias, Rick. Gracias, Santi.
A ti.
Okay, back to here. Okay, anything else we need to cover before we end today's workshop?
Yeah, I have a reminder on the next slide.
Yes, indeed. Can't forget that. Actually, the slide after this one, right?
Okay, so this is, okay, maybe Sveta want to...
Thank you, Marie. This is about the invitation to join the Universal Council membership and Universal Council support membership, or you could say Universal Council in the energy of the Universal Council, and welcome beautiful souls to the energy of Keshe Foundation, Universal Council and Earth Council. And there is an application to be filled with your soul pen, my dear ones, and with your physical pen also. And this is not a question anymore. This is a wish to be performed, to be formed. So in a way, and I also thank you from my heart and soul to dear Santiago for presenting the beauty and totality and so much beauty. And the universal cup you shown, that is outstanding. That is you, me, they, them, become all of us sharing love and care as we felt like that. The gardens in between and sharing love to each other, care to each other, interdependently, but independent and free. So this is our plasma knowledge, the energy of the beauty of plasma is. And this is the Universal Council page, my dear ones. Please go through the page. And this is not for the Universal Councils only. We are all universal beings. Anybody can go through this page and have this knowledge of light, kindness, love, and care of the soul charter, of the soul mandate. And this is the Universal Council logo. And you can see the essence we are carrying towards the star formation we have created. And we are covering the bridge in peace and love, walking together. So this is the friendship we are doing, the relation of friendship, relation of mitra, the relation of all is above all. Love is above all, and this is the way we do. So this is the page, my dear ones. You have seen the violet color, the pure color, I'll say, and the color of protection, the color of all. That is, and the application is coming. And if you are filling the application, it will be processed in a way, coming as a gift to you in a way. So there is two-way going on, and many things are going on in the foundation. So much things are going on. Just you have to wait and stand by, my dear. So this is the form. Fill this form, and I especially welcome the new generations to fill, as this is a, well, I will say, there's no need to suffer or to be in pain or competition or like that. Just fill it, be in the energy to serve humanity, all above needed. So this is the application in this form with your soul pen, with your physical pen, and this is very needed to create the understanding how peace is very necessary and the root of everything we do. So please fill the form, my dear beautiful souls, and join the energy of the Universal Council in the unified field of the Universal Creator. And now we can go to the next page, my dear Rick. This is this is the links to the documents of the Soul Charter. The soul is explainable, my dear ones. The science has met the soul. This is the beauty and totality created. And the UC mandate, make it an essence and a form as you like, according to you, your point of view. And of course, the conduct should be according as the ethos of the universe. And the Earth's constitution, which is very necessary as oases are created on Earth for the transition, for the transmutation, and the doors are open of this oasis. So please join. I also invite the Earth Council member to join us. And they are already with us, but that is how it is. So, and finally, the Peace Roadmap. And the Peace Roadmap is the peaceful way anyone can do. And joining each and every individual in peace, adding to the energy of the star formation, more shining, more visible, and it will make easy to cross the bridge. So, and meet, then we are all us, and the beauty of the garden of the Universal Creator. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, every beautiful soul. Salam, namaste, salute.
Okay, now Marie, you get to say your thing.
Yeah. First, I want to say is that there is something wrong with this picture because it's 11 PM CET, not CEST. I invite everyone who wants to listen to the interview with TV Galactica tonight It's every Tuesday at 11 PM CET. And it's the audience who are asking questions which will be answered by the Universal Council. And I represent the council in this interview. So please join us. And yeah, that's what I want to say. Last time I saw there were no link, but I will post the link in the Telegram groups. So the link for the YouTube is not ready yet, but you can find the link under TV Galactica on YouTube. They have their own channel.
I think it's
Thank
in Facebook as well, correct?
Yeah, probably.
I believe
I'm
so.
not that much in Facebook. But yeah. So if you are in a Telegram group, you will it will be posted there in a very short time. Thank you. And I wanted to say something else, because this interview series with the KF Brazil and TV Galactica and the Universal Council, it's we've been doing this a pretty long time, or more than a year, and now what I've heard is that we will get our own channel on TV Galactica. But I guess Rafael and the KF Brazil will know, give us more information about it. But it will be like another platform for knowledge seekers to do interviews and reach out to more people. Thank you. So thank you for everyone who came today and listened, and thank you for all the beautiful contributions. And I give freely from my soul to all souls in existence. Take what you need, the Universal Council. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for attending today's beautiful 195th One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace and Justice here on Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. Lovely presentation from the Universal Council. Thank you very much. Special thanks to Santiago and for his work and helping with translating today as well. And let's see what else to announce. We have the Keshe Plasma Reactor Group coming up as usual. That's starting at 7 AM Central European Time on Wednesday, November 10th, 2021. And people are invited to come to that group to show and tell anything you might have in the way of the plasma technology, and or if you have questions or comments or would like to pursue some topic that's at least remotely related to the plasma technology. We get into a variety of topics in that workshop. Oh, I'm just made aware that Mr. Keshe is here. I wonder, Mr. Keshe, if you would like to say something before we were about to end this workshop, but we can certainly carry on if you have something you'd like to present here.
Good afternoon, or good evening, good morning. Thank you very much. No, I just came here as a knowledge seeker listening to the One Planet, One Nation, One Race, and just listening to what is going on and how is things that we can learn from. Thank you very much from the Universal Council and the support team. It's in so many ways the true work of Keshe Foundation starts from this month and December, and as we said, we announced in the teaching, we start with 100 cities and the world capital cities into opening the what we call enhancement centers, and gradually build up through that operation in every nation. But we have to wait and see how things turn up in next a few weeks. And as I asked the Universal Council, please support the meeting of the 5+1, starting on 28th of November, as many people in Iran and around the world are suffering because of this, and maybe we can open a new dimension and position. And this negotiations is not just about Iran, it's about every single person on this planet. It's going to be affected if the new structure comes into operation. And we have to see. Thank you very much.
Dear Mr. Keshe, this is Marie from the Universal Council. There is a lot of wishes concerning the 5+1 in the beginning of this One Planet, One Nation, One Race today. So I want you to listen to them later. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, if there's nothing else or no further announcements for now, then we can bring the workshop to a close. Going once, going twice. Okay, well, thank you once again, everyone, for joining us here on the 195th One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace. We look forward to being here next week at the same time and place for another installment of this workshop. And see you all next time around. Bye for now. I'd like to play the one of our videos. I think the flight enhancement spaceship unit with the musical version for a little bit of inspiration to go out with. So I'll play that and we'll end the workshop. This is the flight enhancement spaceship unit.